This is Mr. S. Today we are going to learn about the Telangana state. So firstly we are starting with the introduction and history of the Telangana state. Introduction to Telangana state. We will start with the geographical locations. It is situated beautifully on the Deccan Plateau in the central southern region of the Indian subcontinent. It is an entirely landlocked state surrounded by Maharashtra to the north and northwest, Chhattisgarh to the east, northeast, Karnataka to the west, and Andhra Pradesh to the east and south. Capital city is said as Telangana as Hyderabad. It is famously known as the city of pearls, which currently serves as a massive global technology, engineering and pharmaceutical hub. Official languages are the Telugu and Urdu, and still some people also talk as the Hindi. State symbols, the emblems of the heritage. Firstly, we will start with the state animal. It is of the Jinka, spotted deer. State bird, Palapita, Indian roller. State tree, Jammichetu, Prosopis cineuraria. State flower, Tangedu, Senna auriculacha. We'll start with the history. History of Telangana state. The land of Telangana boasts a rich, multi-layered historical fabric spanning ancient empires and legendary medieval dynasties. Firstly, ancient period, profoundly ruled by the renowned Satavahana dynasty from the 2nd century BCE to the 2nd century CE, followed sequentially by the Ikshwakus, Vakatakas, and Vishnukundins. Medieval Golden Age, the glorious Kakatiya dynasty from the 12th to 14th century, governed proudly from their capital Urgallu, modern day known as Warangal. They built architectural marvels like the Thousand Pillar Temple, Ramappa Temple, UNESCO's site, and massive engineering lakes, Pakal Ramappa, that defined the socio-cultural identity of Telangana. The Ramappa Temple, Thousand Pillar Temple are the UNESCO sites which were identified by the UNESCO. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organizations. Golconda and Asaf Jahi eras. The Qutub Shahi dynasty established the historical Golconda fort and founded Hyderabad city in the year 1591. Next, there comes the Asaf Jahi dynasty. The Nizams ruled the vast Hyderabad princely state from 1724 upon until post-independence 1948. The Nizams ruled the vast Hyderabad princely states. Among the 548 princely states, the Hyderabad was considered as one of the princely states. After the independence, our Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Iron Man of India, had sent the armies to the Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir to the merging of these three princely states into the India. Next there comes the evolution of Telangana state. Evolution of Telangana state, the path to statehood. The democratic journeys toward carving out Telangana as India's 29th state stands as one of the most intense and sustained public mass movements in modern India political history. The 1948 Operation Polo, the Nizam's Hyderabad state was formally integrated into the Indian Union via an intense military police action. Second, 1956 to Gentleman's Agreement and Merger. Despite massive structural apprehensions and widespread local political protests, Telangana was merged with the Telugu-speaking coastal regions of the former Madras state to form Andhra Pradesh on November 1st, 1956, under the recommendations of the States Reorganizations Act. Third, the 1969, the historic Telangana movement, a dramatic student-led public agitation violently erupted across the state, demanding separation. The core grievances rooted deep into systematic injustices concerning local employment opportunities, regional budget allocations, and equitable river water distribution. The year 2014, the final crucial push, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, KCR, formed the political vanguard Telangana Rashtriya Samiti TRS party in the year 2001, efficiently reviving the mass public sentiment. Unprecedented hunger strikes, public rallies like the Sagara Haram Million March, and strategic political coalitions forced the central government to act. The culmination, the complex Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act, was comprehensively passed by both houses of the Indian Parliament in the year 2014. The appointed day, on 2nd of June 2014, Telangana officially emerged onto the map of India as a sovereign independent state. Next, there comes the district reorganization frameworks. The districts in Telangana state from the inception to present to bring administration closer to the grassroots levels and fast-track regional development. The internal boundaries of the state were radically reformed over time. At formation in the year 2014 of June, started with exactly 10 districts inherited from the combined state. These were Adilabad, Nizamabad, Karimnagar, Medak, Rangareddy, Hyderabad, Mahabubnagar, Nalgonda, Warangal and Khammam. The massive 2016 overhaul. In the year 2016 October, the government systematically carved out 21 brand new administrative districts, pushing the state's total quickly up to 31 districts. Present day status of the year 2026. The state currently consists of the 33 districts altogether following the creation of two new districts, Mulugu and Narayanpet in the early 2019. Here is the complete directory of the 33 districts of Telangana state. The first district, Adilabad, serial number 12, district name, Kumuram Bhim, Asifabad, serial number 23. Sorry. The first one is of the Adilabad, second one is of the Bhadradri Kottagudam, third one Hanumakonda, fourth Hyderabad, fifth Jagityal, sixth Jangaon, seventh Jaishankar, Bhupalpalli, eighth Jogalamba, Gadwal, ninth Kamara Reddy, 10th Karimnagar, 11th Khammam, 12th Kumuram Bhim, Asifabad, 13 Mahabubabad, 14 Mahabubnagar, 15 Mancherial, 16 Medak, 17 Mechal, Malkajgiri, 18th Muligu, 19 Nagarkanul, 20th Nalgunja, 21 Narayanpet, 22 Nalgunja Rural External, 23rd Nirmal, 24th Nizamabad, 26th Peddapalli, 25th Peddapalli, 26th Rajanna Sirisilla, 27th Rangareddy, 28th Sangareddy, 29th Siddipet, 30 Suryapet, 31 Vikarabad, 32 Vanaparthi, 33 Yadadri Bhuvanagiri. Next, there comes the leadership and the executive governance. The chief ministers of the Telangana state. Since administrative genesis, executive leadership has been piloted by two key figures. Kalavakunta Chandrasekhar Rao, also known as the KCR, who is the party leader of the TRS party. Now it is also known as the BRS party. The tenure of KCR was started from the 2nd of June 2014 to 7th of December 2023. It was approximately the 10 years time period, but there's still only some time limited. Political party, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, also known as TRS, later it is rebranded as the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti, also known as the BRS. A historical profile, serving as an inaugural chief minister across two successive terms. His administration concentrated intensely on massive infrastructural overhauls, iconic mega-scale irrigation networks like the Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Project and comprehensive direct benefit agricultural welfare structures such as Raitu Bandhu and Dalit Bandhu. Next, here comes Anumala Revant Reddy. The tenure was started from the 2023 year December 7th to the present 2026. Of the May 21st, today is the date. As we know, political parties of the Indian National Congress, it is known as INC, it is one of the central party which has ruled the India for many years since the independence. It is the first party which came into force after the independence. Before independence also it was created by the Evo Hume. Next, there comes a historical profile. Assumed executive office as the second chief minister following a decisive mandate in the late 2023 assembly elections. The policy focuses heavily on the transition toward structured economic reforms addressing urban employment deficits, empowering youth through academic updates and introducing transparent governance mechanisms. Next, there comes the natural wealth and the hydrological networks. It's of the mineral abundance. Coal reserves, highly abundant in the Pranhita Godavari Valley, extracted and managed under the public sector, Jain Singareni Collieries Company Limited, SCCL, limestone, extensively mined across Nalgonda, Suryapet and Vikarabad districts, supporting a highly lucrative nationwide cement industry. Granites, globally sought after varieties like tan brown and maple red, are quarried out of Karimnagar and Khammam. Next, there comes the forest, cover and ecology. Roughly 24% of Telangana's total geographic canvas is protected under the rich forest canopy, notably across Etur Nagaram, Kaval and the massive Amrabad tiger reserves, yielding high-grade industrial timber, bamboo and indigenous medicinal flora. Next, there comes the rivers and tributaries in Telangana. The state is naturally sculpted into fertile river basins, primarily drained by two vital perennial river systems of southern India, The mighty Godavari River, known as the Dakshin Ganga, enters Telangana gracefully at Basar, Nirmal district and meanders across the entire northern stretch. Key local tributaries of the Pranahita, which empties massive hydro volumes into the Godavari channel, followed by the Manair, Kinarasani, and Peddavagu systems. Next, there comes the Krishna River, enters the state lines at Tangadi in the Jogalamba, Gadwal district, nourishing the parched southern ecosystems. The key local tributaries are the iconic Musi River flowing through metropolitan Hyderabad along with the Dindi, Paleru, Bhima and Vaira rivers. Next, there comes a small note, the strategic hydro engineering note. Arrays of these vital rivers networks feed the lifeblood of Telangana's agricultural landscape through massive structural installations, including the world-class Kaleshwaram Rift irrigation project on the Godavari and the historic Nagarjuna Sagar Dam on the Krishna River. Okay, thank you. That's all for today.